Once again, right when I wake up this morning, I heard stalkers, and they just sync up things with me waking up, like they're reading my brain waves, and then as soon as I wake up, I'm still just laying in bed, but then as soon as I wake up, I'm hearing tapping noises through the walls, and they're syncing up with, like, the machine outside my apartment turning on and off, or like, I don't remember if it was that or my heater clicking, one of those things. They're syncing up with that, with tapping through the walls, and then there was a car hitting their lock button outside, and it's 6 a.m. Like, they're just waiting to make noises, I guess. They're just tapping through the walls, and it was locked a couple of times, and there was a lock button outside, and then that was it, really. But it's just weird. I was just 6 a.m. and they're just going right when I wake up. And then yesterday I heard a bunch of sirens. Like, when I was in my apartment, I didn't hear any when I was recording, and I didn't hear any when I was outside at all, I think. But I heard a few of them when I was in my apartment. And then I heard one last night. The ambulance siren starts up, and then he's hitting the horn, and then there's a fire truck siren, like, with the ambulance. And then they just, like, they either, like, faded it off or they turned off or something. It was like, they weren't very long, though. A lot of times I'll turn on my camera to try to catch it, the siren, when I hear a siren. And then, like, right when I turn on my camera, they'll fade off in distance all of a sudden, or just turn off all of a sudden. Like, they'll just be driving around, like, loudly out there, and then right when I pull my camera out, they'll start to fade off in the distance. And then, like, if I go live on YouTube, especially, because it takes a while to set up the live stream, so, like, by this time I set up the live stream, it'll be gone. You can't even hear it anymore. They've done that, like, a few times when I try to catch it. If I look out my window right now, I'm gonna see stalkers. See, if I look out my window right now, I see stalkers. They're getting a little head start right now, so I bet right when I look out the window, I'm gonna see stalkers. Because I'm letting them know that I'm about to look out the window. So, I bet right now, this truck that's driving by right now outside, right when he goes around the corner, the machine on my apartment turns on. I think he was a stalker. But here's a white SUV, and then right as it goes around this corner, the machine turns off. And then at some point, the train horn's gonna start up, as it does every morning. And this other car just drove out, and right when it goes around the corner, the heater in my apartment clicks. What's the next car gonna sync with? My water heater? There's another car coming out, and it's syncing with another car. And then there's another white car, and I think the other car was a white car and a black car. They were all three synced with each other at the corners. But yeah, at some point the train horn's gonna start going off. Maybe a garbage truck is gonna pull up out here and start making garbage truck sounds. Probably both at some point. Probably a siren at some point before I step outside. It's usually a train horn and a siren every morning. Sometimes right when I'm waking up. And there's these two cars syncing up, and then there's another car in the background behind them syncing up with them. But whatever, I just wanted to say that they were greeting me this morning again. Their gang stalker alarm clock. And then there's these other two cars just now. And then there's a white truck. They were all gang stalking. And then the machine on my apartment turns on again when the white truck goes around the corner. Yeah, they're out there. I knew it. And if I go out there, there's gonna be even more of them. But yeah, it's just every morning when I wake up, I hear something like right away. And this is crazy how it's just like from the moment I wake up until the moment I lay down in bed again every day. Neighbors are just always ready to tap on the walls every morning or make some type of sound, blow their nose synced, come out in the hallway synced. So, just want to say that